Okay, class. Yung third part ng ating discussion about function is, eto, last na muna, yung tinatawag natin na piecewise defined function. Okay. So, when you say piecewise defined function, class, ito po yung, ito, pakita ko sa inyo, example. Let's say you have g of x equal to, hindi iisa yung function. Kumbaga, you have x, let's say, if x is greater than or equal to 0, and then negative x, negative yan ha, negative x, if your x is less than 0. Yan yung example ng piecewise. Anong ibig sabihin nun? The value or the function na gagamitin mo will depende sa value ng x na binigay mo. Kunyari, find letter A, g of 2. So, identify, di ba? G of x, ito g of 2. Yung 2 pala is value of x. Now, yung value ng x na equal to 2, saan siya papasok? So, yung nasa taas, nasa baba. Is your 2 greater than or equal to 0 or your 2 less than 0? Mapapansin nyo, your 2 is greater than 0. Therefore, ito po yung gagamitin mo. So, yung g of x mo will simply be equal to your 2. Bakit 2? Kasi x lang daw yun. Okay? So, that will be, ano ba yung x mo? Diba 2? Therefore, that's 2. Yun yung piecewise. Ano example? Another. Kunyari, g of 0. Okay, sabi dyan, yung 0, identify mo lang. Ano ba siya? 0 equal to greater than or equal to 0 or 0 less than. So, mapapansin nyo yung una ulit. Therefore, kung ano yung x mo, yun, which is 0, yun na yung pinaka-answer. Yun kasi nakalagay sa equation. Another example, kunyari, g of negative 3. Yung negative 3, mas mababa yan sa 0. So, ito yan. Negative 3 is less than 0. Ito. So, therefore, that's negative. May negative kasi doon. Ano yung x? Negative 3. Therefore, that will be a positive 3. Kasi negative times negative is positive. So, para masabing piecewise, kumbaga you have multiple function na nagbabago yung gagamitin mo depende sa iyong domain. Kunyari, ang domain mo ay greater than or equal to 0, x lang yung magiging answer. Kunyari, yung domain mo naman, yes, less than 0, therefore, ang magpa-function mo nasa baba, which is negative 3. Another example, kunyari, yan ay example number 1 for piecewise. Kunyari, meron pa tayo dito another example na, take note baka nagtaka kayo, baka G, diba dapat F, no? Pwede po natin gamitin si F of X, G of X, H of X, depende, kasi we're just talking about that is function of X. Okay, so another example, let's say you have here f of x is equal to 3x minus 2 tsaka x squared. If x is less than 1 and if x is greater than or equal to 1. Kunyari, pinahanap ko sa inyo, find a which is f of 0. Saan ba ang 0? Is it 0 less than 1 or 0 greater than or equal to 1? So, basically, less than 1 and 0. So, ang gagana, 3 times x minus 2. Ang x mo ay 0 minus 2. So, 3 times 0 is 0 minus 2. Therefore, the answer is negative 2. That's a piecewise. Kunyari, meron tayo ditong, kunyari, f of 1. So, 1 siya, no? Therefore, titingnan natin, saan ba yun? Ito siya. Your x now, which is 1, is greater than or equal to 1. So, ito yung gagana. X squared, ang x mo ay 1. So, 1 squared is just equal to 1. Ayan po yun. Okay? So, ngayon dito, pwede din nating ma-identify yung tinatawag natin na domain. Yung domain, again, lahat ng maaaring maging value ng x, which is dito nakalagay na. Pag ang x mo ay greater than or equal to 0, ito yung gagana. If your x is less than 0, ito yung gagana. Therefore, ibig sabihin, ang less than 0, yung negative infinity. Pwede ang 0 at pwede mas malaki sa 0, therefore, positive infinity. Yan yung magiging domain. Kasi nakalagay na dito mas malaki or equal sa 0 at mas maliit, merong gagana. Ngayon, dun tayo sa range titingin. Sa range, kung titingnan natin, lahat ng maaaring maging result. If your x is 0, yung pinakamaliit so 0 to. Tapos greater than 0, so magiging positive yung result. So, ibig sabihin sa range, makukuha natin yung 0, tsaka yung positive na number. So, tingnan pa natin. Dito sa baba, if x is less than 0, ibig sabihin negative yung numbers. Mas maliit sa 0 Ang mas maliit lang naman sa 0, negative na numbers. So, if that is negative number multiplied to negative, laging magiging positive ang result. Kasi sa x mo pa lang, negative 2, may negative sa unahan. Therefore, yung x mo na negative 2 times negative, that will be positive 2. Parang ito siya. Negative 3, kaso sa formula, negative minus x. Ang x mo is negative 3, naging positive 3. Therefore, pwede mo sabi, ma'am, itong portion na to, laging positive ang magiging result. Kasi kung negative yung number ko times negative, laging positive. Therefore, ang pinaka-range mo lang po pala dyan ay mula sa 0 up to the positive number. Hindi ka makakakuha ng negative na result dun sa dalawang equation na meron ka. Okay? Depende sa value ng x. Therefore, ito naman ngayon yung magiging range mo at ito naman ngayon yung iyong magiging domain. Okay? Sa number 2, pwede nyong itry para ma-practice kayo. You can try the domain and range and we're going to answer it sa ating face-to-face class. Okay? Domain and yung range natin. Okay? Thank you. If you have any question, just let me know. Pwede sa group natin and pwede din naman upon start natin doon sa next class natin, next meeting. Okay? Thank you and God bless.